Resident Evil. I don't think I need to explain to you all, you know what it is. It's a very influential game that spanned over a decade, and the series are still going strong till these days. I have a couple of experience with Resident Evil franchise. I finished Resident Evil 5, the Revelation series, Resident Evil 2 Remake, RE7 and 8. So today I decided to try Resident Evil 4, and from what I heard, it's one of the best or even a masterpiece from all the Resident Evil franchises. This game has released multiple ports, a VR version, and the remake are coming soon. A game from 2005 are still popular till these days. From the game title scene, it really shows that this game really aged. But hey, don't just book by this cover. I found this really funny that to unlock the hardest difficulty, which is professional, I need to finish this game on normal mode once. I really wanna try the hardest difficulty on my first try, but it's for the best, because spoiler alert, I fucking suck even though it's on normal. Goddamn, Leon death sounds are so fucking hilarious. Another funny thing, there is no subtitle. I can still understand without it, but why can't I just turn it on? Turns out it can only be turned on if the game are not in English. So after I begin the game, I get a cutscene about Leon explaining the Raccoon City incident. He's now an American agent and his task is to rescue the president's daughter. And here comes my first cheesy and cringe line dialogue of this game.
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Damn, I really like it even though it's kinda cringe. As soon as I control Leon, I know I'm gonna have some bad time because it's a fucking tank control. My god, my Joomer mind couldn't handle this fucking shit tank control. Thankfully, I was able to adapt it really fast, and it was a fun and unique experience because mode of movement and control are accustomed to me that this tank control feels foreign. Before I entered the house, I tried to go back to the bridge and try to cross it, see if there's like a secret ending where Leon abandoned his mission. Of course, the game just blocked you. I just hope that the remastered version have this kind of ending where Leon just straight up abandoned his mission. It'll be pretty hilarious. I met my first enemy, the villager. There's a couple of them and it's easy. It feels more like a tutorial about movement, combat, and how to avoid traps. About the traps, I thought I can disable it if I get close enough, but the only way is to either shoot it down or to bait the enemy to step on it. For the bear trap, it seems that it knows if it's you or not, because enemy won't trigger it. And the tripwire, why can't Leon just, I don't know, crash down to avoid it? Like Leon can do some crazy acrobatic shit that seems inhuman, but he can't just bend his knees to avoid it? Maybe I think too much, it's just some weird game logic. As I went on, I see a dog whimper because that noob stepped on the bear trap, so naturally, I can't save the dog. On my first walkthrough, I shot the trap and that counts as shooting the dog. What I must do is to interact with it, so I won't get any help when facing against this giant bastard later on. Here's my first big fight in the village. Man, it was a battle. I was surrounded, I barricaded myself to hold them off, and this chainsaw guy just came out of nowhere and started chasing me. Now I got a shotgun and damn, it is so satisfying when I shot it. Just watch the enemy fly away. Switching weapons are tedious. At first I thought I can just hotkey my weapon, so when I press 1 it's a pistol and when I press 2 it's a shotgun. But I need to manually open my inventory and equip it. I'm sure that the remaster gonna fix this because again, this is so tedious. So after I died once, I was able to hold them off. I don't know where to go, probably a bingo game or something. So now I head over to my objective. There is a side quest that if I shot 50 medallion, I'm gonna get a reward. So I spent some time looking for it till I realized that I can actually look at my map to know the exact location where the medallion are located. While I'm shooting the medallion, I noticed something. Leon has Parkinson, like his aiming are so shaky. Probably the dev add this to increase tension, like the further the enemy are, the higher the chance you get a miss or shot. I'm not sure if this is intentional or not, probably yes, but it doesn't really bother me because both fights are close distance. But I just found it really funny that Leon has been trained to become an American agent but can't hold a gun steadily. Oh look, it's my first treasure, but I know if I shut it down, it's gonna fall into this dirty water, so I close it, only to accidentally open it again. And the worst part, I can't close it, so I'm forced to restart. God damn, I know this is just a game, but why can't Leon just pick it up? It's not like it's beyond his reach or anything, this is just fucking bullshit. Luckily, this is the only treasure that I encountered that required this specific bullshit step. So after some medallion hunting, killing some cow for no good reason, and meet a villager that now throws a dynamite, I finally met Luis Serra.
Little rough, don't you think?
Only to be knocked out by this brute and got tied up with Luis. And in this part, I just want to see if I feel the QTE. Well, that sucks, I was expecting more gore. So after I escape, I met my most favorite character of all Resident Evil franchise, the Merchant.
Got something that might interest you.
And every time the Merchant talks, oh god, I really like his voice.
Stranger, stranger. Now that's a weapon. Not only will you need cash, but you'll need guts to buy that weapon. An awesome choice, stranger. It's got a 3-round rapid-fire capability, although it uses up ammo rather quickly.
So at this point, there's nothing much to say besides shooting, fishing, and getting choked by him again. Now I must go to the church to find Ashley. When I get out from the house, I've been chased down by this chainsaw bastard again. I managed to escape, but enough is enough. I'm tired of running. I have more weapons, grenades, and fish. This time, I'm gonna show that chainsaw guy who's the boss of this village. And I die. I do kill him and it gave me some treasure. I guess it's worth it. I finally arrive at the church, but I need a key to open it. So after some pew pew and death, time to fight this giant reptile. And let me tell ya, I die a lot for a simple reason. The controls are so stiff and janky as fuck. In all boss fight, this is the most frustrating one for me because of its fucking control. So after many deaths, I finally kill this giant reptile. I get the key, but I need to defeat El Gigante for me to continue. It's a decent boss fight, just throw some grenade and he's easy. For Leon, goddamn, he's a fucking Chad. Like, he got pounded to the ground, slammed by a tree, and he still get back up. His bone must be shattered into a million pieces, and he looks fine if he just slipped on the ground. I finally arrived at the church, do some puzzle, and finally meet Ashley. Now, I wanna try how fragile Ashley, so I hit her once and it's game over. I also need to carry her every time she needs to go down. Why can't just Ashley use the fucking ladder? My god, that spoiled brat. I also met the man who's responsible for all of this mess, Osmond Sadler. He told us that he gave us also the plug of parasite. So we get the fuck out of there and proceed to the extraction, only for Hennigan to tell us that the chopper has been shot down. We got surrounded and I met Lewis again. Both of us managed to hold them off after I died once. Yes, if you're asking, Jaco, did you die every level in this game? Absolutely. I die almost every chapter in this game. So if there's any level that I don't die, it's a fucking miracle. Now there is two paths to choose. I only need to pick one to proceed, but because I'm curious, I try both sides. First, I choose the left side and I'm against this two chainsaw sister. I die the moment they show up because I just ran towards her. So after I kill both of them, I try the right side and it's one of the hardest one. I wanna try to hit El Gigante with this giant boulder, so I try again until finally I got him. So after I kill El Gigante, there's nothing much to say at this point besides this little detail. Whenever I shot the villager and they fall, Ashley gives me this emote saying that, yes, you got them, Leon! Now I face against the chief of this village, Mendes, and goddamn, he just twists that handle like it was nothing. He's really easy, all he do just swing around and a simple sniper shot is enough to flinch him. So after I took his fake eye and scanned it, I finally enter Ramon Salazar Castle. Now there is new enemy for me to fight, the cultists. They have shield, helmet, crossbow, and a goddamn RPG. Damn, the cultists are packing some heat. Beside the cultists, I meet Garador. He's easy honestly, I only die once from him. So after I done with that, I head to the most infamous room in this game, the water hall. Took me a couple of tries and goddamn it's so challenging, especially Ashley's on the way. At first I thought if I lower the bridge it's all over, but no, there's another stuff to do. You need to guard Ashley as well to defend yourself from cultists. Also in this room, I witnessed for the first time about the dynamic difficulty. When I die and retry again, the game handicapped me by despawning 2 crossbow cultists to make the game easier. In this scene, I strongly believe that Ashley was dropped when she was a baby. She just ran away blindly without looking and just fell into a trap just because Leon was worried about her. Under the sewer, I meet a new enemy, Nefistador. They're invincible, but not completely. Honestly, they're really easy because they come at me 1 or 2 at a time. As I progress, I meet the most frustrating enemy in this game, the fucking dog. Take a look at that and tell me that's not fucking cheap. It almost looks like instant. There's no wind-up attack or anything. It's just jump at the moment notice. This is fucking bullshit. I can't even dodge it or anything. But luckily after this, I never met them again. Then, just the usual, I shoot my way through, meet Ada Wong, and I got a free RPG from Salazar? At first I thought no fucking way it's free, there must be a trap or something, but once I took it, nothing happened. Salazar really underestimated Leon that much. So I'm just gonna borrow it, but don't worry Salazar, I'm gonna give it to you personally when I meet you. I meet Luis again, but not for long. Don't worry, Luis. I will avenge you. I finally met Ashley and I need to defend her again. After I done defending her, I'm kinda shocked because I'm playing as Ashley now. While I'm playing as Ashley, this part really creeps me up. The music are so creepy and the suit of armor makes me uncomfortable. As if they can move anytime they wanted to. Which they did! And it's fucking scary! So finally, Ashley reunited with Leon. I head to my next objective, but before that, I remember something. There is a room that only Ashley could open it, so I backtrack all the way back, and of course, there's enemy there. I opened it, it gave me treasure and another broken butterfly, which I think is worth it, but I won't sell it until I use all its ammo. As I progress, Ashley got kidnapped again. Ugh, god damn it. So after I fight my way through, I meet Salazar. Oh wow, look at that, it's obviously a trap. So I managed to survive and piss off Salazar. Now he's sending his right-hand man to get me. Here's the dumbest part about me. When I activate the power, I thought I could not get out from that room. So I run circle like a fucking moron, and it takes me a while to realize that I could just press this button to open the door. Finally, time to kill Salazar right-hand man, and goddamn, he can take a lot of punishment. Under the mine, I fight 2 El Gigante. I thought I can drop both of them down in the lava, but nah, I can only drop one of them. The rest of the fight are okay, nothing I couldn't handle. After that giant fight, this whole section of this level are just kinda dragged for too long. There's nothing interesting, just some old mining area. I just wanna fight Salazar now. Finally, I meet Salazar, only this time, Leon is enough with this bullshit. And I feel the QTE. I really did not expect that to be happen. I let my guard down, my hands was away from keyboard and mouse. Luckily, it's not that punishing for failing the QTE in the cutscene, and the game won't even punish you if you press the wrong button, so usually if there's QTE, I just smash the button. Finally, a boss fight with Salazar, and jeez, he's really repulsive. Well, thanks to that RPG that Salazar kindly gave it to me, the fight only lasts 30 seconds. Yes, I counted. Even without the RPG, he's really easy. But he have this one annoying one-hit kill which I really hated, but overall, he's the easiest boss in this game. So now I enter Sadral military base, and I really like the soundtrack because it makes me feel that I'm in a James Bond movie and I'm infiltrating some villain base. Also now, the enemy are packing even more hit, a damn Gatling gun. At this point, there's nothing much to say. I made the regenerator, escaped using a truck, and Ashley got kidnapped again. Honestly, why bother putting Ashley in the game? Most of the time it's just Leon alone. I hope in the remastered version, Ashley can do something, I don't know, like helping Leon, throwing grenades or anything, just make her a bit useful. I met Krauser, but who is he and why did he know Leon? So I did some research to know more about their history. Turns out I need to play Resident Evil Chronicle to know more about them. It's a real-time shooter game, maybe I'll talk about it in the future. So Ada saved Leon, does some laser, and now another boss fight, which he looked like Centaur from Fallout. At first, I have no idea how to progress. I stuck there for a while till I decided to shoot that green light. Jeez, I do hope in the remake they make it a bit obvious about it. After I'm done with that abomination, now to fight Krauser, and he's the hardest boss in my opinion. He's fast, he has a lot of weapon and equipment at his disposal, especially the last part when he has his hand turned into a blade. My strategy to beat Krauser are retarded as hell, so this is how I fight him. Every time that he tried to hit me, he has this big wind-up attack, so I blast him with the magnum gun. It worked sometimes, the reason is because that the QTE prevent me to shoot my gun. Then I heard the best strategy to defeat Krauser is using a knife. So I tried to fight Krauser again, and it works. It does so much damage to him. Who could have thought a knife is his weakness? I mean, there's a subtle hint about Krauser's weakness. Like every time there's a cutscene about him, he always holding a knife instead of any gun that he has. As I progress, this cutscene just baffles me. Instead of using the gun mounted on the chopper to gun down all those enemies, the pilot just pushed down an oil tank that only killed like 1 or 2 of them. It's silly, but I like it. Well, at least the chopper gunned down all of them. So as usual, I shoot my way through, I save Ashley again for the last time, kill the parasite which is inside Leon and Ashley, and now to fight Sadler. And he's easy as hell. Of course, like every classic Resident Evil game, the plays were on self-destruct thanks to Ada Wong. So after failing once, I finished the game. So overall, it's good and I like it. It felt like an adventure. You first start on this old dusty village and then you progress more and more to this medieval castle and lastly to this military base. The only problem that I have is the boss fight with Salazar, Sadler, especially that giant lizard. They are way too easy and the fight aren't that interesting or fun. But I'm sure that the remake's gonna fix that. I think that's all I had to say. Thank you for watching and happy Chinese New Year, the year of the rabbit. Hope you have a good health and fortune to you and all of your family. Also remember to subscribe and hit that motherfucking like button. It helps me a lot. Thank you.